The last time I was here, which years ago, I think I've changed a lot, grown a lot. It's nice to see the welcome that I've had. There's a huge Filipino community here, so I'm...
The last time Alexandra Eala walked these grounds, it was over almost before it began. 45 minutes. A 6-0, 6-1 scoreline. Not just a loss, but a moment that exposed every gap, every weakness, every unfinished part of her game. And now, she's back. A return that means more Rome doesn't feel foreign anymore.
Not this time.
Because this return isn't just about tennis. It's about connection. In the Flaminio district, there's a quiet but powerful symbol, a public space named after Manila. A reminder that even thousands of miles from home, identity travels with you. And across Italy, there are more than 165,000 Filipinos, many close enough to make the trip to Foro Italico. This isn't a visiting crowd. This is a community. And when Eala steps onto the court, she won't be alone. A completely different player 12 months ago, she arrived unprepared for the demands of elite clay tennis. This year, she arrives ranked number 44 in the world, with 15 wins already in the 2026 season, and a recent career high of number 31. That's not gradual improvement. That's transformation. The player who is overwhelmed in 2025 is gone. In her place is someone sharper, stronger, more complete. The most dangerous position in tennis here is what makes her situation so fascinating. She has almost nothing to defend. Just 70 ranking points across the clay swing. That means every win in Internazionale BNL d'Italia is pure gain. No pressure to protect ranking. No safety net. Just upside. And in tennis, that's dangerous. Because players with nothing to lose often play their freest and their best. The hardest draw of the year, but the challenge? It doesn't get tougher than this. This is the deepest field of the 2026 season. The entire top 20 is here, including IGA Swiatek, 3-time Rome champion, the standard of clay dominance Elena Rybakina, former champion with power that translates anywhere Jasmine Paolini, defending champion, backed by the home crowd Elena Svitolina, proven winner with elite consistency. And then there are the floaters, the dangerous names outside the spotlight, including Karolina Machova, who dismantled Eala earlier this year in Miami. This isn't just a tough draw, it's the toughest. Facing the past, and then there's the memory, that loss, that 45-minute reality check, returning to the same court where you were dominated. That takes something deeper than confidence. It takes belief, because nothing about that experience suggested she belonged at that level. But time and work can change that. The patterns she has to break, the numbers don't lie. Against top 25 players on clay, Eala has struggled. Losses to Yelena Ostapenko, Leylah Fernandez, Maria Sakkari, Elise Mertens in those matches. The gap has been clear, physically, tactically, and in sustained rally tolerance. Rome doesn't hide that weakness. It magnifies it. The coaching shift that changes everything, but here's where the story turns. Because this version of Eala isn't preparing alone. She's surrounded by one of the most respected clay court systems in tennis. At the Rafa Nadal Academy, her preparation has been shaped by Tony Nadal, architect of Rafael Nadal's dominance Sandro Vian-Joan Bosch Luke Baza. This isn't surface-level coaching. This is a system built on first principles, patience,
Discipline.
point construction, endurance under pressure, the exact qualities clay demands. What experts are seeing Greg Rosetsky, a former world number 4. Put it plainly, she's learning in an environment where clay success isn't taught, it's ingrained. Where patterns are repeated until they become instinct. And that matters. Because knowing what to do on clay is one thing. Executing it under pressure is another. Something bigger than tennis. Rosetsky didn't stop at technique. He compared her impact to Manny Pacquiao. Not in style, but in significance. A figure capable of carrying a nation's attention onto the global stage. That's rare. And it explains why this moment feels bigger than rankings. The dual identity. Just days before Rome, Eala stepped onto a completely different stage. At the Laureus World Sports Awards in Madrid, she wore a traditional Filipiniana gown, not as a statement for tennis, but as a statement of identity. She wasn't just representing herself. She was representing culture. Now comes the real test, because the red carpet is one thing. Clay courts are another. No ceremony, no shortcuts, just rallies, pressure, endurance, and opponents who know exactly how to expose weakness. So, what happens next? That's the question hanging over Rome. Not whether she belongs. That decision has already been made. But whether she can turn growth into results on the surface that once exposed her. Because if she can, this won't just be a comeback. It will be a breakthrough. And the moment a promising career becomes something much bigger. The reality check. This draw is brutal, let's not sugarcoat it. This is arguably the toughest field she's faced in her career. You're talking about names like Iga Swiatek, the defining clay court force of this era, Elena Rybakina, power and precision combined Jasmine Paolini, defending champion with home support Alina Svitolina, proven winner with elite resilience, and that's just the surface level. Add inexperienced disruptors like Karolina Machova, and you're looking at a draw where there are no comfortable matches. Eala enters unseeded. No protection, no buffer. Every round could feel like a final. The psychological weight of returning now layer in the history. That 6-0, 6-1 loss to Marta Kostyuk in 2025 wasn't just a defeat. It was exposure. Clay stripped her game down and revealed every gap. Coming back to the same court a year later? That's not routine. That's psychological warfare against memory, doubt, and expectation. But here's the twist. She's not the same player anymore. Top 50 ranking, career high inside the top 35 earlier this year, wins over elite opponents, including Coco Gauff, a more aggressive, proactive playing style. This isn't redemption. This is a reintroduction. The Nadal effect, not hype. Structure. What elevates this even further is who's shaping her development. The influence of Tony Nadal, the architect behind Rafael Nadal's clay dominance, isn't symbolic. It's methodological. That means point construction over impulsive hitting, physical endurance as a weapon, discipline under pressure, tactical patience, the hardest adjustment for aggressive players. This is critical because her biggest issue on clay against top players hasn't been talent. It's sustainability. Long rallies, repeated decision-making, mental resets. That's exactly what the Nadal system is built to solve. The hidden advantage. Nothing to defend. This might be the most underrated factor in your entire breakdown. She's defending almost no points. That changes everything. Every win equals pure ranking gain, no pressure to protect, position freedom to swing, experiment, and push limits. In contrast, players like Jasmine Paolini are defending titles. That pressure accumulates. Eala? She's playing with upward momentum only. That's dangerous for everyone else. The cultural layer. This is bigger than tennis. What's happening off the court is just as powerful. The Filipino presence in Italy, centered around places like Piazza Manila, is turning her matches into something more than sporting events. This isn't just fandom, it's representation. And when you combine that with moments like her appearance at the Laureus World Sports Awards in traditional Filipiniana, she's stepping into a role very few athletes manage. Cultural figure plus competitive threat at the same time. That's exactly why voices like Greg Rosetsky are comparing her broader impact to icons like Manny Pacquiao. The real question isn't can she win? It's more nuanced than that. Can she sustain her level long enough on clay against top 20 players? Because the pattern is clear. Competitive against mid-tier players, white-heavy checkmark struggles against elite clay specialists, crossmark Rome will test. Her rally tolerance, her serve under pressure, her ability to adapt mid-match. What success actually looks like, forget titles for a second. Realistic milestones. Round of 32 confirms stability. Round of 16 signals breakthrough on clay. Quarterfinal changes her entire career trajectory. A deep run here doesn't just boost ranking. It reshapes her draw at French Open. Final thought. Direction over outcome. You said it perfectly. Rome won't define the whole story, but it will define the direction. Early exit. Clay remains a weakness. Competitive losses. Progress is real. Deep run. The hype becomes legitimacy. And the most intriguing part. She's shown, repeatedly, that the bigger the stage, the better she responds. So here's the real debate. Is this the tournament where Alexandra Eala proves she can translate hype into sustained clay court success? Or is this still one step too early against the sport's most brutal surface? I'm genuinely curious. What's your prediction for her Rome run?